Let's talk about pre-implantation genetic diagnosis, also called PGD. PGD is a procedure that checks the embryos created during an IVF procedure for specific genetic conditions. This allows only normal embryos, free of genetic defects, to be transferred into the womb for implantation. Also known as pre-implantation genetic testing, PGTM, it involves taking a biopsy of embryos following a successful IVF procedure. The sample is sent for PGD while the embryo is frozen and stored in nitrogen chambers until the result of the test is made available. Embryos that have been tested and are free of conditions will be replaced later into the woman's womb to continue to develop. The procedure was developed as an alternative to current prenatal diagnosis, where the fetus in the mother's womb is checked for genetic abnormalities from the 10th week of life in utero. PGD is indicated for couples who have had a child with a serious genetic disorder, also for couples with a family history of serious genetic anomalies, in couples with a family history of chromosomal problems, and in couples with recurrent IVF failures, and also in couples with recurrent miscarriages and women over the age of 40 years. The PGD procedure is safe and does not increase the risk of developmental challenge in babies born after the procedure. However, it does not guarantee that the IVF procedure will be successful, and there's a small chance that the biopsied embryo may be damaged during the biopsy procedure, necessitating discarding such an embryo. PGD is also not 100% correct. Hence, the test may produce a wrong result and mislead the IVF team. PGD is popularly used in sex selection. Sex selection is a means of achieving the desired sex of an offspring, mostly before the implantation of the embryo. It's also called family balancing because it attempts to ensure the presence of the desired gender in a family, particularly a male child. In many cultures of the world, including Nigeria, there's a preference for male children. Factors responsible for sex selection include a preference for sons who will continue the family lineage and inherit the family property, thus securing his future. Reduced childbearing, thus encouraging couples to determine the sex of the children. PGD has been known to improve IVF success, reduce the risk of miscarriage, and reduces the risk of multiple pregnancy and birth outcomes. Advancement in technologies and increased adoption of PGD in the field of reproductive medicine may lead to potential cost reduction over time. As more clinics and laboratories offer PGD services, there could be increased competition, which may drive down the prices. Additionally, improvements in genetic testing techniques and laboratory processes could help streamline the pre-implantation genetic diagnosis procedure, potentially reducing costs. As technologies evolve, more efficient and cost-effective methods for genetic testing may develop, making PGD more accessible and affordable. It will be best to consult with your fertility clinic or genetic testing laboratories to inquire about the current costs and any potential changes or trends in pricing.